Hi everybody, PJ here, and we're going to start doing one or two other types of videos in this new channel. And what we're going to be talking about, or what we're going to be doing, is we're going to be doing mostly aerial shots with the drone. And we're going to start off today at Carlton in Lindrick. Now this church here is, I think it was established about 1400 years ago, 1400 years ago. So it is extremely old. And we're going to go and have a look further up here at the church, and we're going to use the drone to get hopefully some dramatic footage. Okay, so let's crack on with it, and I hope you enjoy the video. This is the approach to the church, and my drone is just flying down this country lane that leads up to the main entrance to the church. And as you can see, it is absolutely beautifully stunning down here. And if you want to live down here, you need lots of money. As the drone starts to climb into the air, we're going to get our first look at this beautifully stunning little church. Now this church is well over 1,000 years old. In fact, I did say it was 1,400 years old, but I think it was founded around the year 800. That would make the church about 1,200 years old, not 1,400 years old. As you can see, the surrounding area is stunningly beautiful, and it's very exclusive if you want to live around here. Very expensive. But just for the time being, let's just let the video play and have a look at the surrounding countryside and just wallow in the beauty of the place. It's absolutely fantastic. As you can see, the church is set in a beautiful rural surrounding, and this is one of the oldest, well, it is the oldest part of Carlton in Lindrick. This church was actually mentioned in the Domesday Book, and so was the little village of Carlton in Lindrick. So this has been here for a long time, and I'm kind of hoping it's going to be here a lot longer. Now as I lift the drone up into the air, you can see just in the top right hand corner of the picture as it comes up, that house with the lake behind it, that's the old mill house, and the lake behind it is the lake that used to power the water mill. And we're now 100 metres up at the moment, 300 foot just over. And the building in the bottom left hand corner is a nursery, I believe, and the house just the other side of the church is a private house, and it's that house is absolutely fantastic. You wouldn't believe it. The chap that lives there did ask me to take some photos of his house for him, which I have done, and I'm going to sort them out for him and process them and email them out to him. So I do hope that he enjoys the photos. Okay, so this is a top-down view of the church, and once again, let's just sit back and enjoy the view. current fabric of St John's is essentially from three periods of building spaced over 800 years. The first period is approximately 1070 to 1200. The next, the second quarter of the 15th century, and the third, the first half of the 19th century. The oldest part of the lower walls of the tower is built of coursed rubble stone and included herringbone work, which you'll be able to see later on in the video when we get a little bit closer. As the drone comes round to the front of the church, you can clearly see where an extra storey was added to the tower in the 15th century. There's a marked difference in the brickwork, as you can see, from just above the clock to the upper part of the tower. From this position, you can just about make out all the stained glass in the stained glass window. We couldn't actually get inside the church to have a look from the inside where it would be so much brighter, which is a bit of a shame really. From here you can see the herringbone brickwork that actually dates from the year 850, and this was done between the year 850 and 900. The clock was a gift to the church, and it was installed in 1851, and it was donated by a fellow called Robert Ramsden, and it cost £200. And there's a clock on the north and the south facing walls of the tower. And looking at the west wall of the tower, you can easily see where the extra storey was added. And you can see the massive change in brickwork from herringbone to a totally different type of brickwork. So, as you can see, over the years, this church has had many changes. I'm not going to go into great detail. I will leave a link below. And you'll be able to have a look at this link, and it will give you all the details of the church and all the changes it went through. Otherwise I'm going to be here forever and ever reading through it. In this shot, we're looking in a northerly direction over the fields towards the modern Carlton in Lindrick, or the modern village of Carlton in Lindrick. But as you can see, the church is still set in a very rural surroundings and rural position. And like I say, to live around here, there is a private road just off to the left where the bend is. Some of the houses up there are absolutely phenomenal. You do need a lot of money to live around here. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'm just going to let the church and the surroundings play themselves out. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon.